God, if you can still hear me, if you still care, then please listen to me now. I'm not even sure how to pray anymore. I don't know what to say, but I'm here, tired, worn out, empty, forgotten. Sometimes it feels like the world kept spinning and I stayed behind. Everyone else seems to move forward, dreams coming true, prayers being answered, and I'm here, stuck in this silence that screams louder than words. I look up at the sky and it feels closed off. Your voice, once so familiar, has vanished, and I find myself wondering what I did wrong. Did I fail you that badly? Did I make too many mistakes? Am I just too broken to be loved anymore? God, it truly feels like even you have forgotten me. Like I've become the prayer that got lost in the noise, the song that was skipped, the heart you no longer notice. But even so, something inside me keeps trying to reach you. Even with shaky hands and a heart full of doubt, I still whisper your name. Because if you don't come now, I'm not sure I'll make it. If you don't speak, I'm afraid this silence will destroy me. Because being invisible to people hurts, but being forgotten by you, that's unbearable. I hear the testimonies of others. I see miracles in their lives. And I wonder, was I left out of the story? Did my cry fall beneath the clouds and vanish into nothing? God, answer me, even if it's with silence, even if it's just a breath, a nudge in my soul, a gentle warmth in the cold. But please don't let me drift any further. I've doubted people, I've doubted myself, and now I'm starting to doubt you too, and that scares me. Because I used to love you, I still do. I just don't feel you anymore. Why do you feel so far away? Did I get lost on the path? Or are you testing me in ways I don't understand? God, I'm not asking for riches. I'm not asking for fame or recognition. All I want is to know you still see me. I just need to know I haven't vanished from your view. Because being left out by the world is one thing, but being left out of heaven, that breaks me. I try to remember the days when I used to feel you, when I used to cry in your presence, when just the sound of worship brought me peace. But now, everything feels dry. I walk through life like a ghost. Faith has become a memory, not a flame. Still, I hold on. With the tiny ember that remains, I hold on. Because if I let go now, what's left of me? If you're out there, even from a distance, come closer, even slowly, even quietly. God, I'm not okay. I'm not fine. I'm not strong. And if you don't meet me here, I don't know who else can. I'm crying out like someone lost in the dark, not even sure if anyone's listening. But still, I cry out, because that's all I have left. Show me that you still care. Show me that I'm still yours. Show me that I haven't fallen out of your heart. I know your ways are higher than mine. I know your timing is different. But is this silence an answer or abandonment? Forgive me if I'm saying too much, if I'm being too raw, too emotional. But I'm hurting, God, and I'm trying to be real with you. Because I've smiled too many fake smiles. I've pretended too many times. And today, I just want to be honest. It's just me here, me and you. No masks, no filters, no perfect words. Just this pain that won't let go. If you're here, touch my spirit. Breathe into the parts of me that have forgotten how to believe. Remind my soul what it feels like to be alive. I don't want to live with plastic faith. I don't want to pretend anymore. I want to be healed. I want to be heard. I want to be held. Don't let me die inside, Lord. Don't let me become numb. If I am still your child, then rescue me. I don't have fancy prayers. I don't have deep theology. All I have is this desperate, honest cry. And maybe that's all you've ever wanted. Not the performance, not the perfection, just this broken voice reaching for heaven one last time. I'm still here, Lord, still breathing, still calling. Even though it feels like you've gone silent,
Whisper,
I haven't let go yet.
Receive
Because
it.
deep down,
Because I'm
I
giving
still
you
believe you're the
everything
God
that's
who
still
sees.
alive inside
I still
me.
believe you're the one
Even
who
when
notices the
everything
ones
around
nobody
me
else
feels
does.
stuck.
You're
Even
the
when
one
it
who
seems like
walks in.
everyone else is moving forward with joy and light, and I'm in this hallway of shadows, I'm still reaching out, still hoping you'll show up. Teach me to wait when there's nothing left to hold on to. Teach me to trust when all I feel is confusion. Teach me to love you even when my heart doesn't understand. Because I've spent so long pretending to be strong, so long trying to be the one who inspires others, and inside, I've been collapsing, bit by bit, quietly. But you see what no one else can see. You hear the cries behind the smile. You count the sighs in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. I don't know what you're doing, God. I don't know why you've allowed this silence to last so long. But I know I still want you, desperately, deeply, even if awkwardly. Be my strength. Be my breath when I can't catch mine. Be the light I need when the tunnel just keeps going. Don't let me live a fake kind of faith. Don't let me speak of joy while my soul is dry. Don't let me die inside while my body keeps walking. Because I remember how it felt to be close to you. I remember the trembling peace, the sacred stillness. I remember crying in your presence, not from pain, but from awe. Now, I walk through the days like a shell, like I'm there, but not really. Faith became something I recite, not something I feel. But I want it back, not for appearances, not to show others that I'm still spiritual. I want it because I miss you. I miss the intimacy. I miss the realness. I miss knowing you were near even when the world was falling apart. So please, don't let me disappear inside this emptiness. Don't let me fade into numbness. Don't let this silence define my relationship with you. If you're listening, even now, come closer. Let your spirit whisper something my soul can understand. Let me know I haven't been erased from your heart. I'm tired of pretending, tired of being okay in public and broken in private, tired of living off memories of when my faith was alive. I want more than memories. I want presence. I want encounter. God, if I've made a mess of things, if I've let the noise of life drown out your voice, I'm sorry. But I'm here now, and I need you. No one else can fill this void. No success, no distraction, no other voice can replace yours. And I've tried. God knows I've tried, but nothing satisfies like you do. Nothing heals like you do. Nothing restores me like one breath of your spirit. I don't need you to prove anything. I don't need miracles to believe again. I just need to know you still call me yours. That this silence is not the end of our story. That what feels like abandonment is really transformation. That even when I don't see it, you're still working in the hidden. And maybe you've brought me to this quiet place so that I'd finally stop running and listen, not to the noise, not to the fear, but to you. Even if it's just a whisper in my soul, even if it's just peace that I can't explain, let it be enough for today. Let it be the first step back. Let it be the ember that starts the fire again. Let it be the moment I start to breathe again. God, I'm not asking for perfection. I'm not asking for a life without storms, but I am asking for you, for your nearness, for your embrace, for your voice in the chaos, for your hand in the dark. And if I have to keep walking through this valley, then let me walk it with the awareness that you're with me. Let me stop searching for escape and start searching for you in the middle of it. You are the God who walks into tombs and calls the dead to life. So call me, God. Call me out of the numbness. Call me out of the despair. Speak life into what feels finished. Speak light into my shadows. Speak truth into the lies I've believed. And when I forget again, because I probably will, remind me, gently, that I was never forgotten, that even in silence I was being held, even in doubt I was being drawn, even in weakness I was being loved. So now, here I am again, still here, still reaching, still waiting. I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what you're doing behind the curtain, but I still believe, barely, faintly, but I do. Not because I feel anything right now, but because
Give up on the lost, the God who left the 99 for the one. And even when I feel like I'm the forgotten sheep, you never stop searching. Even if I can't hear your steps, you're still coming. Even if I can't feel your hand, you're still near. Even if the silence remains, it doesn't mean you're not speaking in another way. So help me to see the signs of your presence, in the breath I take, in the sunrise, in the moments of unexplained peace. Help me to recognize that sometimes your love is not loud, it's quiet, subtle, steady. Maybe you're teaching me how to trust what I cannot see. Maybe you're building a faith in me that doesn't need noise to survive. Maybe you're waiting for me to finally stop striving and just be still. I'm not good at being still. I'm good at fixing, doing, earning. But stillness? That's scary. That's vulnerable. But you're calling me into the kind of faith that rests in the middle of unanswered questions, that trusts even when the answer never comes. So here I am, learning to breathe again, learning to wait with hope, learning to stop measuring your love by how I feel, because your love never left. My heart just got too loud. My world just got too heavy. But you stayed. You waited. You watched over me in my sleep, even when I doubted you by day. You protected me from things I'll never know about. You carried me through moments I didn't even realize were dangerous. And for all the times I cried out, "Where are you?" you were already there. So today, I let go of my timelines. I let go of my expectations. I let go of the need to control the outcome. And I open my hands, asking you to fill them with whatever you see fit. Not what I want, but what I need. Not what makes me feel powerful, but what makes me whole. Heal the places in me I've kept hidden. Speak truth to the lies I've believed for years. Pull me out of the shame I've silently carried. Tell me again that I'm yours. Tell me again that I'm not forgotten, that this isn't punishment, it's preparation. I want to live a life rooted in something real, not just performance, not just religion, but connection, intimacy, presence. So breathe on me, Holy Spirit. Revive what's dormant, water what's been dry, resurrect what's nearly dead. Make my heart tender again. Make my soul crave the word again. Make my worship more than just songs. Make it a fire, a surrender, a returning. And when people ask me what changed, let me say, I found him in the silence. Because maybe that's the whole point, that you never really left. I just stopped listening. But now I'm listening, not for a loud thunder, but for the whisper that breaks chains. And if I have to walk through more valleys, if more tears must fall, if more waiting is ahead, then let me walk it knowing that I walk with the one who writes redemption out of ruins, the one who rebuilds from ashes, the one who never forgets his children, even when they forget themselves. You know me, God. You see every corner of my being, and you still want me. That's what humbles me the most, that even in this wrecked state, you choose to stay. You choose to love me back to life. You choose to be near when everyone else pulls away. You choose to write a story out of what I thought was over. So I surrender again, fully. No conditions, no backup plans, just me and you, and the faith that you are enough.
Enough for the pain, enough for the past, enough for what's next. And when the silence tries to return, when the doubts creep in again, remind me that this moment was real, that you did speak, that you did move, that I did feel you again, and that I am not forgotten, not today, not ever. So now, Lord, if you're still with me, if you're still holding on when I've let go so many times, then hold me tighter. Don't let me fall back into that place of numbness. Don't let the shadows lie to me again. Don't let me forget what you've awakened inside of me tonight. I'm not just here to survive anymore. I want to live, really live, with you. I don't want to keep pretending I'm fine. I don't want to wear strength like armor to hide my weakness, because I've learned that you don't heal masks, you heal hearts. So here's mine. It's messy, it's tired, it's bruised, but it's open, it's honest, it's all yours. Even when the world doesn't see me, you do.
Place I should have never left. Your presence. I don't want to keep chasing things that will never fill me. I don't want to keep performing to earn what you already gave me freely. I just want to be close to you. Because I've found that even the silence is sacred when I know you're in it. Even the waiting is purposeful when your hand is over it. No more measuring my worth by my performance. No more doubting my identity when I feel low. No more walking alone when you already promised to go with me. God, from this moment forward, teach me how to walk with you again. Teach me how to love you without fear. Help me to rest in the truth that I am not forgotten, that I was never invisible to heaven, that even in the silence, the angels stood guard, that even in the absence of words, you were working on my behalf. Breathe purpose into my pain. Breathe vision into my confusion. Breathe life into my future. Let this valley become the foundation for a deeper relationship with you. Let this wound become the testimony that sets others free. Let this season of silence become a doorway into something greater. Because I don't want to leave this place the same. I don't want to return to a shallow faith. I don't want to forget the holy ache that drew me to your feet again. If the silence brought me back, then thank you. If the pain opened my heart again, then I praise you. If the waiting made me whole, then I worship you. I see now, you never stopped loving me. I just stopped recognizing the ways you love. You love in silence. You love in discipline. You love in the not yet. You love in the hidden. And now, with my heart wide open, I say, I trust you again. I believe you again. I need you always. And when the next storm comes, because it will, let me carry this moment with me. Let me remember that silence doesn't mean absence, that slow doesn't mean forgotten, that quiet doesn't mean unloved. Let me remember the night I cried out, and you answered not with words, but with peace that flooded the room, not with thunder, but with stillness that calmed my soul. Let me walk in that stillness now. Let me live from this secret place. Let me never again settle for less than your presence, because I've seen what life looks like without you, and I don't want it. I want you in every part of me, in every hour of my day, in every quiet corner of my heart. So I surrender, again and forever. Take the pieces, take the mess, take the questions, and build something beautiful, something holy, something eternal. I am not forgotten. I was never abandoned. You were always here, and you always will be. Thank you, God, for holding me together in ways I'll never understand, for loving me through silence, for remembering me when I had almost forgotten myself. Let this be the beginning of something new, a deeper walk, a stronger faith, a heart fully yours. I may never understand it all, but I don't need to, because now I know I'm not alone, and I never was. Amen.